Hey everybody, this is Ben, and welcome back to another episode of the ComputerCraft Challenge. And let me just say, my apologies that I'm getting this episode out a bit late. But between the holidays and I have a couple of other little snafus getting this one up, I am just glad that it's honestly happening this soon. Come back, pig. So I had a good holidays, good Christmas with the family, and then went to visit the in-laws up at they have a nice cabin like up in the woods. It was very relaxing. So I hope everybody also had good holidays, good time seeing their family, you know, whatever you're celebrating or not celebrating. Hope it was a good time for you. So coming back to ComputerCraft here, I'm just pig hunting before the sun goes down because I am about to starve. But I had some troubles with coming back into things here. I wanted to update to the latest version. Oh gosh, this is laggy with the way I'm recording this still, but I'll deal. It's okay. Coming back to this, I wanted to update the latest version of Minecraft 1.4.6, I believe it is. Wow, lots of piggies. So I was updated to that, updating ComputerCraft to the latest version, I think it's 1.48 is the version running on this. Hey, reeds. I think I've been looking for those. Let's take you guys home. Cool. So, updating, I ran into some small issues. For one, oh. Fancy seeing you here. For one, just generally getting the pieces downloaded and everything, that was no big deal. But I was messing around, checking to make sure I had everything installed right. It was all working. Oh, look at this, I'm starving now. Ow. And messing around, I managed to... I honestly don't know how I did this. It was an accident, but I cleared my inventory. Oh, shoot. While I'm starving on top of it. I managed to clear my inventory entirely. So if you're looking at my inventory and noting how empty it is from last time, that's why. Am I gonna die? I don't think I die, but I probably... There. Probably go much too low for comfort. So let's get these piggies. I'm taking too big a risk here. At least so after I cleared my inventory, I was really worried. I was really nervous that I had accidentally deleted some of my turtles, and I was gonna have to, like, you know, manually go and add them back in and change like the ID numbers to get my programs back on them and stuff. But thankfully, I just by sheer dumb luck. Let's see, I saw a skeleton over here. I really don't want to deal with a skeleton right now. Oh, creeper. Not the time to deal with a creeper either. And I can't run. Oh, boy. Oh, and a spider. I don't even want to deal with you. I really don't like spiders. So let's go ahead. Oh, shoot! Oh, no! I died! Where's my spawn? Well, my spawn's pretty safe at least. Alright, I know about where I was. I don't have death points on. Alright, well, it's in the water. So let's see. Oh, loading errors there. It's right back this way. I know I wasn't far. I could see the light from my my compound there. Be right over here. Is that it? No, over there. See, oh, here's all the pigs. There's the skeleton I was running from. Ow. Ow. Oh, and then I had to go that way because of the spider. So yeah, it was right down there. Right down there. Move it, Spidey. There's my sword. Ow. Ow. Ha! Ha! A defensive spider. Oh, God. Come on, heal up. Heal up. I really don't... Oh, can they not hit me? Darn it! Oh, one of these. Alright. I really need all that pork. I had so much of it. Oh, shh! That was just dumb. Okay, let's go around him this time. So, where was I in my story anyway? Oh, he still sounds angry. Anyway, so I was saying about how, like, I accidentally cleared my inventory, but by sheer dumb luck, I did not have any named, my named turtles in my inventory. So I actually didn't lose, like, anything programming-wise. Wow! I was getting hit with 2 skeletons there, wasn't I? This is not going well. I'm just determined to do this the dumb way. So, having found that out, ow, shoot. Oh gosh, got him. Oh, let's heal up. Oh, he saw me already. Still heal up. So with that, at least I wasn't completely, like, SOL with getting my stuff set up again. So I just kind of gave myself, like, my iron and diamonds and... Oh, jeez. So close. Wow, way over here. And that's where I'm at. That's why my inventory was so empty. You know why it currently is. This is turning out a lot more interesting of an episode with a lot less coding than usual. And I have heard some feedback that some people might like that. Die. Thank you. Alright. Coal, sword, reeds. Where's my pork? There's my pork. Oh, great. Yeah, you go bye-bye. You too. Perfect. Oh, perfect. He blew up my pork. Oh, come on. Come on. That was like an entire herd of pigs. Oh, wow. Painful. Okay, big cave. Normally tempting, but in this case, I would just be stuck. Got my stack of cobble back. Yay. Anyway, so the 2 diamonds I had left are safe back in a chest at my compound. So no big deal there. Oh, shoot. Go away. So I still have those. I didn't lose those just now. That's not an issue. 1 pig. Oh no, there's lots of pigs left. Good. Okay. Let's take care of you. Ow. Yay, zombie meat. And a creepy guy. And a skeleton. Ouch. Pretty sure I didn't look at him just now. Gosh, that noise is creepy. Oh, I hate that Enderman noise now. They did a really good job making that sound horrible. Okay, I have sprinting ability, and I'm using it. Okay, torchlit, happy day. All that for a little bit of food. Ah, so, I'm back. Got my stuff. Sherman's running. Oh, and you might notice at the top there, loaded T API. So after all of that snafu and getting everything squared away, I went ahead and tried to record, and I screwed something up, and I made so many mistakes, and like it was... I was a little bit lost. I will be honest with you. I made some dumb mistakes, and it made the entire recording... I think I got like over an hour and a half of playing. I only got like maybe like 25 minutes of even recorded footage, and of that, almost hardly any was useful. So I'm here now that I am alive, and I have returned, and I have my sugar cane and a random slime ball. There we go. And so now that I am back, we can continue. And I am going to cover what I did in the little bit that I did accomplish. I will now go over. So I'm still recording screen area, so we can pop over into the mods, ComputerCraft, Lua, ROM, APIs, Turtle directory. Look at my T API, which I currently have open here in Notepad++. And I got some feedback from, was Nova something, I think it was. Sorry, I forgot your YouTube name. But someone suggested zooming in on this editor screen. And I'm totally sorry that I didn't think of that myself, because I frequently watch stuff like on my iPhone or something like that. And yeah, I definitely know the pain of trying to read too small text on a little tiny screen like that. So I've got this zoomed in a bit more. If this is still too small for anyone, I can go slightly more. So looking over, I had so much trouble getting this to work because I was seeing some conflicting sources on exactly how to format this. Now, I will say I've not done a lot of work with APIs, so I was not sure if when writing them, like, and putting them in the ROM directory, ROM API directory like this, if you needed to format them with like a table, like in this case the API name T, so T equals, you know, like T equals brackets, like that. Make a table and then define all of these. And I think I had seen, was one of people watching my videos, I think it was EnderCrypt, pretty sure, saying that, yeah, you need to do that and define these all as T dot. And I had not done that before, so I wasn't sure, and I was messing around to see if that really was required, because I was having issues with things loading, so I thought that might be it. And it took up so much time messing around, I found out that this API I now have working as is. It doesn't need to have a table, it doesn't need to have any funny function names, everything just works as is. Everything can be referenced as T dot check fuel, for example, T dot update location, T dot init location here, those all work. So now, kind of like all that preliminary stuff, my backstory, I summed up about an hour and a half worth of playing there for you. Let's go over the code that I've added and changed since last time. These variables, it does not like having them defined on the same line, separated by commas like that. That was giving me issues. That's why they're all like this. I would not normally do that. And so then we've got our check fuel. That's still normal. We have first, this is like a helper function here. It's not usually going to be referenced from outside the API. So one of the things, someone else asked about adding a default, like they were thinking like, oh, you know, define your function, and like in other languages you'd say up backward equals false or something like that, in where you're actually defining what the required parameters are. But Lua does not work that way. It doesn't like that. It will just not work. What you have to do, the easiest way, there's a couple of different ways. They can get very complicated from my reading up on it. I'm by no means a Lua expert, but this is by far the easiest and clearest way I have found to define a default value for a parameter. You don't supply it, so then it is equal to nil. So right here, you're saying backward is equal to backward if it has a value, but if it's nil, you say or false, or the default value. So that's what that is. This is our little helper function. Here in my init location, I forgot to do a rednet open. So that gave me a headache for about 5 minutes. I have to say, I was really rusty coming back after vacation. Does anybody else get that? You forget how to play Minecraft? Then going down here, I got, you know, in all of these functions now, you're going to see where I've got, you know, count equals count or 1. Oh, and one other bug that gave me a headache was I accidentally wrote I equals 0 for all these, and then I was applying. Then you'd say 1. Well, if you start at 0 and go to 1, that's 2 loops. So that was giving me a headache. This is in case anybody's like trying to look at my code and use it or something. These are all the little bugs I've fixed up. Oh, I had someone suggest here I fixed my left turn code here. Instead of doing like f minus 1, and then if it's less than 0, then you add 4, blah, blah, blah. You just add 3 and do a modulus 4. It's the same exact formula. You can work it out. Like if f is 2, you make a left turn, so then you'd want it to be 1. So you take 2 plus 3, you have 5, divide by 4, your remainder is 1. That's what f becomes. So see, it works. And the bonus is that it also works when you go from 0 and you want it to equal 3. 0 plus 3 divided by 4, remainder is 3. See? Elegant. Thank you to... gosh, I really should write these people's names down, shouldn't I? So, cruising forward. Actually, one sec, let me look up. Okay, I double checked it. Red Nova Tech, thank you for this suggestion to clean up my code there. That is by far more elegant. So just going down here, you're gonna see pretty much, nothing else remarkable so far. Backwards. Here, this is a function I added, face direction, so I can just tell the turtle which cardinal direction to face. Quite useful when you're trying to, especially move along coordinates. That's when I actually decided to add it, because then below here, this just covers. I'm trying to make it efficient. So if you're facing 0 or north, and you want him to face west, he doesn't rotate all the way around. Face every direction before he faces west. He'll just do a quick 1 turn. So this is efficient, fairly efficient changing direction facing. And I needed that because then if you look here, I have go-to functions. So I have a go-to functionality built in to my turtles now. So along with my GPS, the turtle, when you tell it to init its location, then it'll know where it is. So then you can tell it to, we have a go-to X. And I split this out into these helper functions. And right now you can see here, I was going to add one thing, and I think that might be all I have time to do in this episode. So I have a go to X, I have a go to Y, which is the vertical, and right now all these functions will automatically dig out blocks if they run into them. This is a completely not safe, I guess I would call it. Not safe, not smart go-to function. It just purely just goes through whatever. It doesn't care. Including other turtles, which is something I have to actually do a little bit more thinking about to figure out how to get, I don't want turtles picking up other turtles. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more AI coding to actually path find, try to get them around obstacles, though I may just turn off most of the digging. Turn off the digging unless I explicitly say to dig to a location. I think that might be safer, and then I'll just have to make sure they're always moving. They're always moving in an area that's going to be unobstructed, like up in the sky, something like that. So I got to go to X, go to Y, go to Z. They're all fairly similar. And then we have the overarching go to, which just calls each one in sequence. So the turtles will always go to the correct X coordinate first, then the correct Z coordinate. So then they will go up or down to the correct Y coordinate. And once the whole API loaded, I tell it to say loaded T API, and that's kind of just my little signal to say, hey, you actually didn't make a mistake this time. Nice job, Ben. So, with all of that talking, this has been the episode of talking. I have no doubt that is the most non-stop talking I've done in some time. It's morning, excellent. So what I